Leadership TV. Tinubu withholds assent to NDLEA amendment bill over proceeds of crime clause. 5 Nigerians arrested in Libya over alleged prostitution ring. Makinde renames Ibadan Polytechnic after late ex-governor Olunloyo. And the Senate confirms Thompson Sunday as NDIC Managing Director. Thanks for joining us. I am Cynthia Onwado. Now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has declined to sign the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA Amendment Bill 2025, citing concerns over financial transparency and regulatory compliance. The bill, which sought to allow the NDLEA retain part of funds and assets seized during anti-drug operations, was rejected by the president in a formal communication read during Thursday's plenary by Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin. President Tinubu explained that the proposal contradicts existing financial regulations which require all proceeds of crime to be paid into the government's confiscated and forfeited properties account. He emphasized that disbursements to any recovery agency, including the NDLEA, must follow due process, requiring presidential approval and the consent of the Federal Executive Council and National Assembly. The president added that there was no compelling reason to alter the current arrangement, which he noted was put in place to ensure transparency and accountability through interagency oversight. In other news stories, Libyan authorities have arrested 5 Nigerian nationals in connection with an alleged prostitution ring uncovered in the Salmani area of Benghazi. According to a statement by Migrant Rescue Watch, the arrest was made on Wednesday by operatives of the Ras Abida Police Department following a raid prompted by complaints from residents about suspicious activities involving undocumented migrants. The operation led to the arrest of 1 man and 4 women, one of whom was found with a child. The group was accused of using a residential apartment as a brothel reportedly operated by irregular migrants. All 5 suspects have been transferred to the Department for Combating Illegal Migration for further investigation and possible legal action. Back to Nigeria, the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has renamed the Polytechnic Ibadan after the late former governor, Dr. Victor Omololu Olunloyo. The announcement was made on Thursday during the official state burial ceremony in honor of the late elder statesman in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. Dr. Olunloyo, who briefly served as governor of the old Oyo State in 1983, is the first indigene of Ibadan to hold the office. He also served at one time as rector of the Polytechnic Ibadan, a role Governor Makinde said made the renaming even more symbolic. The institution will now be known as Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnic Ibadan, in recognition of his enduring contributions to education, governance, and the public service in the state. Finally, now in the news, the Senate has confirmed Thompson Oludare Sunday as the new managing director of the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC. Also confirmed was Kabru Sabo Katata, who will serve as the executive director of the corporation. The confirmations followed the abduction of a report presented on Thursday by the Senate Committee on Banking, Insurance, and Other Financial Institutions during plenary in Abuja. Chairman of the committee, Senator Tokunbo Abiru, stated that both nominees were found competent, professionally qualified, and cleared by security agencies with no petitions against them. He said their appointments aligned with the NDIC Act 2023. Following robust screening, the committee concluded that Sunday and Katata possessed the expertise and experience required to steer the NDIC and strengthen financial sector stability. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Be part of our brand. Leadership for God and country. Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last word.